What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another morning video for you guys here. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful start to your week. We will be quickly talking here about a couple points here. There will be a new battle pass today, so very interested to see how that goes. On top of that, we have week 3, of the monsoon. And of course as well, tomorrow we have the return of the Echoes of Abyss. And shortly after that, kind of towards the end of the week, we'll have Toxin arriving. And then finally, I guess Toxin is going to have his own campaign event called the Toxic Truth. And then finally on Friday, we will get the Fear Tower, which I am very, very excited about. Always new content, gets my juices going. And of course as well, I've got some theory crafting teams I want to maybe see what you guys think here. And if you guys haven't already had a chance to take a look at it, it's a good idea right now to start planning ahead for that. So let's take a look here. So the first 10 floors is basically interesting because we're pretty much getting twice the amount of floors that we've gotten in the previous towers. And on top of that as well, we've also got the first 4 with no restrictions. This is going to be important because this will allow us the ability to use probably some pretty outdated teams. And we should use the ones that aren't going to be important. Such examples include, I think, for example, Brimstone, Fantastic Four. We could potentially use Vigilantes, Insidious 6. Because once we switch into 5, 6, and 7, we are going to get war-activated buffs. And on top of that, there's going to be some cosmic, right? And of course, this is calling, right? These non-mythic cosmic sections is kind of calling for like Omen, Shadow Conclave. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes with that one. And then once we get to 8, 9, and 10, we're switching gears basically back into our Cosmic Crucible Tower, right? Our Storm Tower, because we're basically needing mutants, essentially. Oh, you okay, buddy? You okay? So TLDR, if you guys have Exalted, if you guys have New Mutants, if you guys have Immortals, this is going to be probably a good showcase for those 3 teams. And we'll have to see here with how the actual one is. Floor 8 does allow Mythic, so it would be a good idea to maybe perhaps use your Apocalypse or to use your Xavier as well before jumping into 9 and 10 as well. But yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Back in game here, the Knull's Echoes of Abyss will be back. So we'll quickly dive into some gameplay for the minimum unlock. But if you guys haven't already, hopefully gives you guys access to the 5 diamonds. And fingers crossed you can get them up here because he's going to help you out for the Surfer Breaker and for the Storm Tower and for the upcoming Fear Tower. My kids are rowdy this morning. Okay, so just a quick little preview here. This was on my baby account a few minutes ago, but yeah, you want to basically use QUASAR. QUASAR is going to be a key part to getting no unlock. His basic is going to do basically 20%, and you can combine him now with Blastar, or you could also use Hyperion instead of Living Mummy as well. But either way, it should be a lot easier now with the access to Blastar. Special here from Daemon is going to do the 10% as well. And essentially, yeah, you just want to be able to use the basic from QUASAR. And once he gets a couple of rounds, he should be able to get you through it fairly easy. I will link the full breakdown of the video and everything here with the minimum and the max in case you guys want to see the full footage of it. But just wanted to kind of display it here for the morning so you guys are aware of it in case you guys didn't realize. And I think it is somewhere in the level 80-ish is when he gets unlockable for people. So you want to make sure your characters, I think, are at least tier 16, I think it was. Tier 16 or 17. I don't remember the exact numbers, but fairly easy now because now we have access to 7-star QUASARs and Blastars, and QUASAR and Blastar together will make it easy. But this is the 3-piece method, and it does work very well if you have Daemon as well. You don't need to have Daemon, but I love Daemon so much, and he's so good in so many game modes. And this was just the way that I did it when I had my baby account a few months back here. So again, right at the end here, you'll see that as you kind of get closer to the end here, QUASAR basically just needs one more tap from the basic, and he should be able to take down the rest of the health here, 20% jump. So basic here, and this should kill Knull right here. Boom, and then Daemon gets the fill on the speed bar, and he should be able to just alt and clear the rest. But yeah, this is minimum level, like I said, I think 80-ish I'll attach the video in the description for you guys. Last and final thing I'll leave you guys with here is the fact that we still don't have any word on the Maestro shards, so that's a little sad. And on top of that as well, I know there's been lots of news floating around with the the 3-day bans, and I haven't really touched on it in any of my videos because honestly I didn't feel like it needed to be brought up again over and over. I think the other great content creators have already kind of done their analysis of it, but what I will say is right now, I think just given the situation, given how I've seen everything, I'm definitely glad I haven't put any more money into this game. I did put quite a bit during the Blue Marvel race, and I think I did put a couple $100 during Professor Xavier. I've only really spent in the game with regards to exclusive characters like Xavier and Blue Marvel, but yeah, I would say if you guys stick around that approach where you're minimal spenders, or if you're completely free to play like Rage or Gideon, then yeah, you won't really feel the burn of this, of Scopely's wrath, right? And of course as well, yeah, it just like I said, I don't want to talk about it because everyone's already done such a great job kind of analyzing all the details and everything. And honestly, just a shout out to all the great content creators that have touched the subjects. And yeah, again, I don't need to preach on something that's been said over and over, but I will say, like I said, stay true to your game, play the game at your pace. Don't feel like you need to buy all their really bad offers, or if they're throwing some really, dumb things at you, just ignore it, right? Stick with your game plan, play the game at your speed. And of course as well, I think if you do it that way, you won't really get burned by them. And yeah, it's too bad. Like I said, I don't like what's come out of everything here, and it definitely sends negative sentiments as well. But nonetheless, I am a Marvel addict to this game, and of course as well, I'll continue to do my thing and do the guides here for you guys as well, despite all the negative sentiments. But always appreciate you guys chiming in as well. The comments below, always appreciate you guys tuning in as well. Makes it wonderful for dialogue and all that good stuff. And actually, it's the community, right? Despite all this negative baloney that's been happening, it's the great community that's been keeping me in this game for as long as I have been playing, right? My alliance, my Discord, the Allspark cluster, just everybody that I've met kind of playing through this game. No, that's kind of the positive things that I will take from it. But other than that, guys, happy Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your week here. We'll keep you guys posted when there's any updates with regards to the game here. And of course as well, like I said, lots to do this week, as always, and I will keep you guys in the loop. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for chiming in. Always appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.